Hello, this is Nishakur again. Today I'm gonna start making my first build series. I'm gonna build a Mini 250 QAV250. So I'm gonna start in showing you what you need, all the stuff that you need for this build. And I gotta say, it's not gonna be a hard build, but you gotta be you have to have some basic soldering skill. You gotta have some your basic stuff like soldering iron, your some cutters and some wires. So I'm just gonna show you the basic stuff that you're gonna need. So I have all this stuff over here in the package. I've been buying all this stuff, like collecting all this stuff so I can build it from scratch. So over here we have my camera that I'm gonna use. It's a pretty small camera, so I've gotta figure out how I'm going to use it. Find a way on installing it on the frame. We'll see in future videos why I'm saying we're gonna have a bit of problem installing this camera on it. So this camera is 1000 TVL camera with 2.8 mil lens. It works on a 12 volt. It's a PAL. I guess it's good. I don't know. Never had a and I have the NTCP, the other kind of cameras, and I don't see. I can't tell the difference between them. Maybe because I'm not very professional, but I don't know. I can't see the difference. Here we have the frame. I'm gonna use the. You see, I have all kinds of stuff inside the bags. We have here the frame, which is QAV250. It's written here. It's a H280. I guess this is wrong because I ordered QAV250. We'll check it out in the future videos to come up. We'll see what we get. So we have here our frame. It's a fiberglass frame. It's not fiber carbon. Here you have your aluminum mounts. You have your bunch of screws. I bet that they didn't give me extra screws. Chinese. What else we have here? Here's the frame. Here I have my video transmitter. I'm using the Onway Mini video transmitter. It's the 205.8 gigahertz transmitter. It works from 6 to 28 volts, which is good because the camera is 12 volts. So I'm not gonna connect. So I can't connect the camera to the video output of this transmitter because it has a 5 volt output, and this camera works on 12 volts, so it's not gonna work. We're gonna find another way to check how to install it. Pretty decent TX. I've tested it in other aircrafts. Love it. Very good transmitter. Over here I have my props that I'm gonna use test on the first quad. These are the 50-50 propeller props. I believe they call them the I think the bullseye. I'm not sure. Pretty strong stuff. They're pretty heavy for 1806 motor. Here I'm using some good quality motors. I have 4 of these Emax. I forgot what model they are. Wait, let me check. Let me get them all out. 1, 2, 3, 4. So here I have 4 of these Emax. They are the Emax 2204. The MT2204. They are 2300 kV. These motors are pretty big. These motors can handle a heavy prop. So here I have counterclockwise and clockwise. I bought 2 series. As you see, this is the clockwise, I believe. This is the counterclockwise. I love the casing that they provide the motor inside. You know, you can use this plastic case for future, you know, projects if you want to store some stuff. Really good. Trust me, you want to save these boxes. I love it. Thank you Emacs for providing, you know, good quality motors and good quality packaging. Oh, also before I forget, in these packages you get you see this is very hard, you know, opening up. You have your a very nice Allen they provide you with a unique color. I don't know what color it is, but I really like it. It's very strong and durable. You know, you have your basic screws. There are Allens. Of course, they provide you with the Allen, so there are Allen screws. It's okay. This is how it goes. Let's close it up. Let's move on. So we have our 4 motors, we have our frame, we need our speed controllers, which over here I'm using the Spider one shot, very tiny speed controllers. I believe they are the 20 amps. Yeah, they're the 20 amps with a UBIC. They work from 2 to 4 cell batteries, which is pretty good. I'm gonna run on a 4 cell battery. This setup. I bought 6 of these. I had a good deal on having 6 instead of 4, so we're only gonna use 4. I have 2 spare. You know, if one of them chose to blow up. Over here, unfortunately, I got only 4 of these. I couldn't manage to get 2 more. But we're gonna, you know, be gentle with the motors, and we're gonna burn these. You know, I don't mean we're gonna actually burn these ESCs, but I mean that we're gonna use them pretty good. They are the 20 amps with the UVIC, which is good. But I'm not gonna use the UVIC inside. Why? Because over here I have these special PDB mini power hubs. They have, you know, they're actually a power distribution board, but they have also like 5 volts output, 5 volts, 12 volts output, you know, which is pretty good. You can power your camera or video on a 5 volt or 12 volt, depends on your transmitter you're using or your camera. I'm gonna power up my video transmitter out of this power hub because it has some filters, which is good. We never want to hook up the power of the transmitter directly to the battery because it's not a good voltage. It's like always goes up and drops, which is not good. We're gonna go with a very good filtered 12 volts power from these guys. I have 2 of them. I don't know why I just bought 2. I had good deal on having 2 instead of 1. They are the Matic system. I bought them from eBay. They came pretty fast. I still haven't tested them. We're gonna test, and we're gonna check how they go. So we have more screws. Sorry. Over here we have a very tiny OSD, which we're gonna hook up in this setup. I've bought it from eBay. I do not remember how much it cost me, but mainly I'm gonna connect the battery, you know, to check out how much battery I have left, and the RSSI. And for my control system, I have no idea. Oh, there it is. And for my control system, I'm gonna use the FR Sky X8R. I don't know why I went that big on these receivers. I just had it, you know, laying around, so I thought, why not using it? So this is it, guys. This is what I'm gonna go with. Let's go back again on the stuff that we're gonna build this mini from. We have 4 motors over here. We have 6 speed controllers, the Spider with the UBEC, the 20 amps ECs. We have our receiver, which is gonna connect to the transmitter, or in this case I'm gonna use my Tyrannus. We have our camera, we have our video transmitter to send us to our, you know, goggles or screen, or depending on what you're running on. We have our OSD to check out our batteries current and battery voltage. We have our PDB, we have our props, we have our you know, frame. We pretty much have all we need for you know, the basic quad. These stuff, you know, you still have to buy your own control system. You gotta get your own goggles, which is in my case I'm gonna use the Sky Zone with the diversity on, and your batteries. All this setup, I'm gonna run it on a 4S batteries. I'm gonna run this setup on a 4 cell. I believe it's gonna be a very good, nice setup, decent setup for starters. This squad is so I'm very